Oh, fancy Tweddle being 100. That's really a long time, a long history. It's a wonderful milestone. And no, I can't believe that it's 100, but it's great that it's being celebrated in this way, because a lot of people have put a lot of effort into Tweddle and to the services and families over the years, and it's great to be acknowledged.
Some families stick in your mind, and some of the families you build up such a rapport or a close relationship with them, because I feel privileged and honoured to be part of their journey here at Tweddle in the residential unit, where you work closely with them over a week.
The myriad of staff who do work here really believe in the well-being of little people, and they know that the well-being, the ongoing social, emotional, intellectual, educational achievements of little people is derived from their parents. So to empower and walk beside parents while they do that amazing parenting role is enriching.
I know in the early days that the infant mortality was a major issue in the state of Victoria, and in fact everywhere, and so hygiene and nutrition were very important. Now, not that they're not important now, but the population is very well educated with regard to hygiene, infectious diseases, diet and nutrition, and it's more the emotional and psychological support that we provide now.
So it's about meeting families where they're at and accepting them for who they are and working with them at the point that they're at and going forward. So it's been able to adapt and change.
I think when Tweddle started, there was a recognition of the role of parents, but the focus for the actual service was on the child. And in the last 30 years or so, we recognised that the parents had to be a major focus. We wanted to keep the family together so they are a cohesive unit, and we wanted to empower and strengthen the family so that they could go out and enjoy being a family in their local community.
I would hope that in another 100 years, Tweddle continues to be as vibrant and relevant to the parents, many thousands of parents and families that it's supported in the past and will continue to into the future.
It really is important that the service continues into the future, because we'll be getting a more complex society, and I think it's easy for people to get lost. There is more diversity, there's more disparity in our society than there used to be, and the problems that they're facing aren't simple problems.
I'm passionate about my role, and I see it as walking in their shoes and trying to understand where they've come from and the struggles they're having. And just talking to families over the phone, they will remember my voice and say, "Oh, I remember you. You looked after me 17 years ago, 20 years ago. You changed my life. You saved my baby."
Well, no one was ever born here. I was born at a private hospital in Yarraville on the 8th of August in 1939, and aged 14 hours, not expected to last the night. I guess due to the expertise of the staff in those days, I have survived. It's interesting that many people call it the Tweddle, as even when you tell them it's Tweddle. No, quite hard to realise that they are now, with their background, about to turn 100. It's the amazing people behind it, the aims that they had to improve the infant mortality rate in Victoria, adopting a program that had started in New Zealand where results have been shown. The original aim to help improve or reduce the rates of infant mortality have led them into the areas they're now in, and the types of services now being provided here are needed. The services for me is being admitted as a premature birth baby were slightly different. I just am amazed at the training and the dedication of the early nurses, which I guess continues in a slightly different manner to the staff that are on duty here today and in recent years. The basic principle of the Truby King New Zealand system was mother's milk, sunshine, and some of the photos showing the nurses with babies in cots. I'm not sure whether I'm in one of the photos.